Hey, it's me, everyone's least favorite anime guy who makes videos. I'm not a YouTuber, I have 150 subscribers, I cannot call myself that, but I digress. Like everyone else on this website, I believe I have enough qualifications to tell you my opinion, as if it's objective fact. And, my friends, what is popular right now? Well, it's been popular for a very long time. Isekai, or Isekai if you know how to pronounce words. The genre of a classic generic e-boy or girl being sent to another world. And like, traditionally, it's like fantasy style and usually has some weird class or video game style leveling system, but not like 100% of the time. And also, most importantly, Isekai is not just fantasy. Danmachi, not an Isekai. So, anyway, I'm just gonna spew information about some shows I like, and watch that if you like. Or not. I don't have a gun to your head. Just one to your parents. Listen. I may not be a furry. Teensy weensy bit enjoy Isekai where people become some sort of fantasy creature. And, okay, alright, this one is really popular actually. But like, less popular than the one everyone's probably thinking of, so I want to talk about it. Of course we know Slime Isekai, you know, Rimuru, yeah, that's a pretty good show. But what about a completely lesser known, no one has ever seen before? I'm a hypocrite. So, Spider Isekai, or Kumu Desu ga Nanika, I probably said that wrong, or in English, because that's the language I speak. I'm a spider, so what follows this entire class being isekai'd in the most human way possible? A bomb! A big spontaneous explosion. Follows two main stories. First the mega main one of our main girl who is like kind of an outcast, and when everyone gets isekai'd she becomes a spider in the spider cave. And there's other Griblies in there, but yeah, basically just follows her leveling up and becoming more spider. And the other thing is this, like, her classmates in an isekai, mildly political plot, follows the rest of the class. It's pretty good, and you slowly, like, realize the spider stories in the past, and they're affecting each other. It's cool. If you like slime isekai, you'll probably like this quite a lot. Next up, we have Kidnapping Children! The grimmest of guys is a pretty decent short little isekai that has been condemned to the eternal hell that is waiting for a season 2. Basically, in Grimgar, a bunch of children, and young adults, I think, just appear in another world and get indoctrinated as adventurers to go kill some monsters. Oh, also I had no idea where to put this in the script so that it would, like, fit in with the rest of this, but they don't have their memories. The story starts out pretty generic with all those skill trees and guilds and, like, classes, yeah, but it actually hits a pretty damn strong point with how bad the hunting goes quickly, because it's weird to say something is realistic, but, like, they use actual strategy and there are stakes for the main characters instead of a guy going, nah, I have my super mega dark evil energy sword and I'm really cool because God gave me the insta-kill ability. Honest judgment? You should watch it. Pretty good show. Some of the characters are kind of annoying at times because they're children, but it's nice to see a show that shows how difficult fighting goddamn monsters would be without going all Goblin Slayer on you. And finally we have Danmachi. No! And finally, I'm personally a big fan of Fate. This Fate. And that Fate. And especially that Fate. So when somebody says, hey, what if we took all the famous people from world history and teleported them into a fantasy world? Well, gosh damn darn, that tickles the part of my brain that keeled over and gaming did when I found out I'd watched all the good Fate anime adaptations. So this is it's just a godsend. It's damn good, but also, weirdly enough, the main villain is probably Jesus Christ. Like, it's never stated, but it's insinuated. Some people might have a problem with that, but I think it's kind of funny and the show's good. Well, that's it. 3 isekai that you may or may not have heard of. You probably did, but I like them, and if you like listening to me make noise for a solid however many minutes it takes me to speak this, maybe give me a subscribe. And leave a comment, because that's how you can tell me to make other videos. Okay, love you, bye!